You know, the way the season started, it never crossed my mind that we might be having a female rivalry this season. Although it's pretty much inevitable that in any season of Big Brother Naija that we don't have a female rivalry. It happens like it's a given, right? It's like a circle. It never ends, yes. But this one is quite surprising because when you put 2 and 2 together, it still doesn't add up. Yeah, it still doesn't. But it's actually real. And this time around, this rivalry is not just between 2 females. No, it's actually between 2 females against 1. And the way things are going, ladies and gentlemen, it's looking like it might turn into a gang attack against 1 female in the house. As a matter of fact, during the Nelita Pair's diary session, they gave us another angle to the story about Chinne that Chinwe and Zion had shared with Big Brother during their own diary session earlier today. So ladies and gentlemen, there's just a lot coming up today, and I'm going to give you all the tea, and then you will decide for yourself what you want to believe. And of course, I would love to hear your thoughts about this female rivalry. Are you looking forward to it at all? Do you think it's going to be entertaining for you, or are you looking forward to something else? Anyways, let's just get right into this video. You are all specially welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Gloria Elijah. This is Frankly Speaking with Gloria Elijah, and I am the girl with the tea. Let's just dive right into the video. If you've guessed that this female rivalry is between Nelly and Rhuthee over Mayor, then you're definitely correct. Because yes, it is. But then there's a third party as well called Chinwe, who has actually found interesting this drama and does not mind fanning the embers of this rivalry. Yes. Now, on Rhuthee's part, it's all about marking a territory around Mayor. And I find it quite funny. Yeah, it's interesting, but it's funny as well because we all know the backstory. I've done, I think, about 2 videos making reference and even giving actual details of this particular drama, this triangle or octagon or whatever I want to call it. Yes, I'm giving you guys the backstory. So I'll just refresh your memory again. Rhuthee had been gaining attention from Mayor, but then she had warned Mayor that she wasn't really interested because she had noticed that Mayor was giving equal attention to Nelly. So for her, it's unacceptable. And Mayor needs to be forthcoming with her if he really likes Nelly that much and wants to have a relationship with Nelly. Now, Mayor has not been particularly honest with her about it. Yes, she has had that conversation with Mayor. She has warned him to stop using her as a bait to make Nelly jealous because initially, according to Nelly, Mayor had made his advances, you know, towards Nelly, but Nelly had actually declined his proposal. According to Nelly, Mayor had outrightly asked her out for a relationship in the house and she had refused. She said she wasn't interested, that she had somebody outside. Yes, she did not want to get involved in any ship or any sort of triangle. Yeah. Now, Mayor still gets upset when he sees Nelly having conversations with Suge. And now, guys, it all makes sense why all of a sudden Mayor really dislikes Suge. I did a video the other day, you know, sharing the details of how Mayor and what's his name now, his partner Toby, had, you know, negatively described Suge during their diary session yesterday, calling the guy sly, saying that the guy is trying to get all the females in the house to be chasing after him, which is not the case because most of the time you see Suge cozying up with Nelly and then he has like light-hearted conversations with the likes of Nelita, who is Nelly's paired partner. So now the whole thing is making sense. But then here is the problem. Rhuthee feels like Nelly is deliberately trying to trigger her by spending time with Mayor, which I find really funny. This is what she believes. Now, Nelly, on the other hand, has noticed the hostility and the negative vibes from Rhuthee, and so she has decided to steer clear away from Mayor because she does not want to have issues with anybody in the house because of a guy that she has actually refused to have a serious relationship with. Now, every time Rhuthee confides in, what's her name now, Chinwe. Every time she has a conversation with Chinwe, Chinwe will be encouraging her to go after Mayor, secure her man, fetch her man, mark her territory around the guy. But Rhuthee would consistently remind Chinwe of the fact that Mayor is not really a spec, that she just wants somebody around the house that she'll be having conversations with. She does not want to have a ship with Mayor. She just wants a friendship. But then lo and behold, Sunday came, and the street spare, a combination of Mayor and Toby, emerged as the custodians of the week. And then all of a sudden, Rhuthee went back on her words. Everything that she had been saying vehemently to reject Mayor's advances went into the trash. She started advancing, giving Mayor attention. All because, of course, nobody knows what their fate will be come this Sunday. So for her, it's all a strategy to get back into Mayor's good books, so that Mayor will possibly save her and her partner if it happens that they fall into bottom 4. And so, guys, stay with me on this one. It's funny now that she has extended her annoyance with Mayor towards Nelly. So, listening to our conversation today with Chinwe, a friend, she started talking about, oh, Nelly is giving her negative vibes, Nelly is doing XYZ, XYZ. Meanwhile, Nelly, on the other hand, has observed, she has noticed that almost everybody in the house are sucking up to the street spare because of the power that they possess ahead of Sunday. So, according to her, she's not going to kiss anybody's ass because of some privilege. If anybody wants to talk to her, it's fine, but she's not going to join the bandwagon and start sucking up to Mayor, who she had actually rejected before. Whilst Nelly is trying to keep her distance from Mayor, Mayor seems to be applying pressure. Every time Mayor sees Nelly and Such talking, he'll get really upset. And then sometimes he'll be telling Nelly that, oh, we've not talked. And Nelly has told him several times that, listen, the fact that I am talking to people does not mean you cannot also have conversations with me. I cannot stop talking to people I speak to because I want to create space for you to come and talk to me. But Mayor is not relenting. And guys, it's funny because Mayor is obviously playing these girls. These are parts of the conversations that he has with his partner, Toby. They know what they are doing. They are playing the women in the house, at least the girls that they are talking to already. So Mayor knows what he's doing. But here's the funny thing. Rhuthee is trying to, play smart. She's trying to eat her cake and have it. She's with one mouth telling Chinwe that she doesn't really like Mayor like that. Her partner actually thinks otherwise. That's DJ Flo. DJ Flo thinks that, oh, Rhuthee actually likes Mayor, but she's just hiding it. She doesn't want to admit to it. But Rhuthee, on the other hand, is really sucking up to Mayor. And in a way, it's like she's trying to protect her investment. All the time and effort that she gives to Mayor, she doesn't want Nelly to stand a chance of gaining whatever comes in that custodian box on Sunday. So today, Chinwe and Rhuthee were having conversations. And as usual, Rhuthee was spilling and sharing about her situationship with Mayor. And that was where Chinwe was advising her that, listen, you need to go for that guy. You need to get the guy. Shebi, we came into this house to play a game. Make sure you play the game. So Chinwe was advising Rhuthee that, listen, you need to go for this guy. You need to play this game. The only way Mayor is going to stop talking to Nelly is if you accept his proposal. Then that is when you will now know that, okay, if she comes into the picture, then you're going to give her bass boost. But you need to go for this guy. And then Rhuthee agreed. It was in the course of their conversation that Rhuthee now said, oh, Nelly has been pissing her off, blah, 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 blah. Something about happening in the kitchen, one thing. Guys, it wasn't even making sense at all. But according to her, one day, that before the end of this week, that she's going to pull up on Nelly. And that was where Chinwe said, that she has been looking for that same opportunity. That please, when Rhuthee is ready to pounce on Nelly, that she should let her know, she should holler her immediately, that she would join in giving Nelly that bass goes, nonsense. And guys, I'm like, where is this coming from? from where to where? It's not like Nelly is actually trying to snatch Zion from Chinwe. So where is this negativity coming from? And already during Chinwe's diary session, she had said a lot of negative things. In fact, even body shamed Nelly, insulting Nelly's bum. It was quite funny even listening to her body shaming Nelly, because I'm thinking, well, Chinwe, you're not innocent. I've seen your Instagram account. This was not what you looked like before. So how dare you? Now, speaking about the other side of the story, about the drama that had transpired between Chinwe Zion and Chinne of the Ndi Nne pair. Apparently, and this is according to Nelly and Anita's narration to Big Brother in the Diary Room, what had actually happened was Chinwe actually bullying Chinne into giving her space to hang her laundry. Guys, the story was just completely different. Yes, it was just completely different. And it was quite shocking. It was quite shocking because apparently, again, there had been a serious altercation in the garden. According to Nelly and Anita, Chinwe had gone to call the twin sisters, Wani ex Handy, to come and face off with, what's her name, Nne. I mean, guys, the thing was so crazy. And I was baffled because I was thinking, where were we that all these things are happening and we're not seeing it? What's going on in Big Brother's house? And it seems like there are things that have happened in this house that we've not really been seeing. The cameras needs to be showing us all these gbasgbos, because apparently this is not the first gbasgbos that has happened in the house in 1 week and some days. So ladies and gentlemen, it's beginning to look like there's going to be a gang up attack in Big Brother's house, because something tells me that if it happens that Rhuthee invites Chinwe to join her in attacking or pouncing on or whatever, you know, but just pulling up on Nelly, Chinwe is definitely going to invite the twin girls to come and join. And the fact that those ones did Chinwe's bidding the first time, guys, I'm very certain that they will do it again. So this whole thing, I don't know how it's going to pan out, because I don't want to believe that Nelly is going to sit down, fold her arms, and watch all these girls come for her. So I want to see how this whole thing is going to pan out. And I would also love to hear your thoughts about it. Yes, what do you think? Let me know in the comment section below. I mean, what do you think? Let me know in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys on another video soon. Have an amazing day. Bye.